Hi, everyone, and welcome to morning coffee break. Oops. Kitty's up here with me. How you doing, Kitty? She's got tuna down there. She's already had some. She just wants to sit here and look around. And by the way, I clean this table every day, a couple times a day. I mean, she's not dirty or anything. She's really about the cleanest cat I think I've ever seen. I mean, all of them are clean, but they clean each other all the time. But the only thing that worries me is she's got so much fur that she gets hairballs. You know, it's no wonder. I mean, if we were to comb her out, there she'd probably be a lot of hair come out because it's getting close to, warm. It's getting warmer weather, and she'll shed some. Say, I'm a good kitty, aren't you? Yes, she is. And if she wants to come up here and be with me for morning coffee break, she's more than welcome to. I mean, so anyway, hold on just a minute. We were playing earlier. She got in one of the chairs, and like there's the spaces in the chair, and I had I have an apron actually that I don't use that much, but I used the apron strings on it, and it was going like that, and she was reaching through the bars of the, I guess you call them bars of the chair behind here. She's loving it. I need to play with her more. We do exercise some with her. I mean, we throw the ball or something down the hallway, and she'll run all the way down there. And if it's something like a bottle cap or something, she'll pick it up and bring it back, but she usually drops it before she gets all the way back. She'll bring it part of the way back. She means to bring it, but if she drops it, for one thing, if it turns on the side where there's not, on the outside part of the cap, she can't grab it. I mean, if it lands that way, if it lands, upside down, she can grab it and carry it. But we play fetch, I guess, with her. So yeah, today is Easter Sunday, everybody. Let's remember what it's all about. Our Lord Jesus Christ is what it's all about. And happy Easter, everybody. I hope you have a fantastic day. We're going to have a big meal. Currently, it's 42 degrees. High today is 67. Chance of rain, 13%. Wind is at 5 miles per hour. And talking about Kitty, today is going to be a Kitty's Corner come out. And Kitty has a guest host this time, and his name is Chunky. So check it out, everybody. Got some great, Chunky told some great jokes. Okay, yeah, what we're having for dinner, we're going to have some of that spiral, double glazed spiral sliced ham that we got at Aldi for 60% off. I mean, it was $32 and some, and we got it for $13 and change. So that's just fantastic. It's enough for probably 4 meals on that thing. So we're having that spiral ham. I'm gonna, fix some of it probably in the oven and put some of that glazed stuff. We're gonna have fresh French-style green beans, and I just did a haul from Grocery Outlet, and it won't come out for several days, but we got some of this. This is a pretty good brand. I used to actually sell Country Ham. Was one of the things that our company sold that I worked for. The last company I worked for, Kelly's Foods, they sold the Hobbs ham. Some people call it Hobies. It's easier just for me to always say Hobbs. And I actually know quite a bit about it. And sugar. I like the sugar cured, and this one's cured with salt, white sugar, brown sugar, and I don't know what sodium something that's covered up partly. Daniel Boone country ham. This is some trimmings. We're going to put that in with the French style green beans. We also got a pumpkin pie. This is still frozen from Grocery Outlet. It was $2.99. And so we're having those green beans with that ham in it, or some of it at least to season it. Mashed potatoes, homemade mashed potatoes, not instant. Cranberry sauce and some of those Hawaiian Sister Schubert rolls. So that sounds like a winner to me. Okay, and I have a taste test. I was talking about this actually on the Grocery Outlet haul. That's where I got these Green Giant fresh raisins. I've never seen Green Giant brand raisins. Have y'all? I don't know if there's something new, I guess. Because I've looked, you know, we've got raisins. Y'all all know us. We get raisin. We got this one at Food City, I think, or somewhere. Oops, wrong way. I keep them in this because ants love to get into raisins. They're sweet. So I keep it in once it's open. Unless it's in a canister. I don't need to do that, but I put them in that. So, you know, we look for raisins whenever we need them, and I've never seen this. I've never seen the Green Giant brand. So I'm going to try them. See what they're like compared to some other raisins. If I can get it open. Well, not very easy to open. I'm about to get it. Man, can't get in. I need to just bust it open. Okay, let's see what the nutrition facts are like on these. If you eat the whole box, and it's a decent little size box, kind of cute with the Green Giant there. 90 calories, no total fat, no saturated fat, no trans fat, no cholesterol, no sodium, 6% of potassium, 7% of carbs, 9% fiber. Sugar's 20 grams. That's all natural, you know. There's no added sugar or anything. And calcium 2% and iron 4%. So they're not bad. For recipes, greengiantfresh.com. Ingredients: raisins, distributed by Sun-Dried Marketing Incorporated, Fresno, California, product of U.S. Okay. So it's pretty full at least. At least they got the box pretty full. They're not all like, they're all soft, and they're not like, you know, like they've been in there forever or anything. They got a date of March something next year, 24. So let's see what they're like. They're nice and soft. They're not hard or anything. But not huge, but it doesn't matter. Of course, these would be good. I don't know, put some in some oatmeal or cream of wheat, or we use them on salads all the time. Gives a little sweet taste in your salad. They're nice. They are fresh, like it says. Green Giant fresh. Well, just look. Maybe Walmart might have them, since it's a big brand. Just look wherever your raisins are. Well, they're great. You know, I need to eat more of things like this. real portable. Yeah. I give it a 5 and a 5. 5 for nutrition facts, 5 for taste. They taste great. They're nice and soft. I don't like raisins that are, they're hard, like real dried up. I mean, they're dried anyway. But you know what I'm talking about, super dry. These are moist. They're really good. They're fresh. See what they're like with coffee. Good with coffee. Okay. I got a few today's tidbits. They're kind of hard to find sometimes. This one says 200 million Americans brace for unseasonably warm weather. An unseasonable weather pattern is expected to cause nearly 200 million Americans in the East to experience above average temperatures next week. The shift in weather patterns could result in temperatures surpassing their normal ranges for this time of year. As per the forecast, daytime highs could climb into the 70s and 80s. And just a few days ago it was 85 here. And it felt like, we were burning up. We had turned we got a portable AC in there, so at least we know it works because we had to turn it on. And it was just really warm out. And when you're used to it being colder, it feels 85 feels really, warm all of a sudden. This one says deadly Nevado del Ruiz volcano in Colombia may erupt soon. There it is. Colombia's Nevado del Ruiz volcano, responsible for a deadly eruption that killed at least 25,000 people in the 1980s, is showing signs of increased activity. An earthquake swarm and ash emissions have prompted evacuations in the potential impact zone. The alert level is now orange. About 57,000 people are currently living near the volcano. Why? I can't really understand that, but people live near volcanoes almost everywhere. I don't know about in the United States. I know, what is it? Is it Mount Rainier? Or I know there's one that erupted, and I can't even, for right now, I can't think of the name of it. If I hadn't needed to know the name, I would. But I don't think people really live that close to it. I could be wrong, but why have a huge big city, right next to a volcano? Look at Pompeii. I know that's way back, but the whole city was just decimated. And I was reading something about that the other day, where they found a new excavation site that was just amazing, because everything is just like a moment in time. Everything happened so fast that everything's just as it was. But I don't know. I wouldn't want to build a house or own a house right next to a volcano, especially if it erupted and that happened in the 80s. Just my opinion. I don't know. It just doesn't seem logical, maybe. This one says, save the date, 1 year until total solar eclipse sweeps us. So that is, what? You're going to know when it happens. It is April 8, 2024. Is going to be a full eclipse. It'll be dark. Okay. It's only a year until a total solar eclipse sweeps across North America. On April 8, 2024, the moon will cast its shadow across the U.S., Mexico, and Canada, plunging millions of people into midday darkness. The last time a total solar eclipse cut across the U.S. was in August 2017. Don't miss it, as the next U.S. total eclipse will take 20 years to occur. And you know what? I don't know why. Let's see. August 2017. I know I was in in October, I think it was 2017, I ended up in the hospital. I'm trying to think if they operated on me at that time. I think it was when I about died from low blood level. Yeah, because I started my channel when I got out of there, and I started doing morning devotions and prayer requests around November of 2017. That's when I started my channel. But do y'all remember that? Let me know if you remember that. If it was, I don't know, I was probably in really bad shape. And I would have not been able to even go outside at that time. I wouldn't have been able to go anywhere. I was in such bad shape, really. So if it happened, I probably didn't see it happen even, or even know about it probably. So this time we'll know about it. It'd be interesting. Maybe an interesting video. A short or something. Got a year to figure it out. That's all I could find. The rest of them were about the weather in different cities. They didn't really have that many of them today. I don't know. Okay, let's see if we can find some. There it is. Nice news. Well, let me look at something just to make sure. I think I had I thought there was a grocery outlet. Well, I got so many of them, I can't even get through all of them. So I'll just go ahead on nice news. Okay, here's one. Dehydrating food has been around for centuries. Learn how to use the method to save money. I'm always for that. Dehydrating food may sound like a difficult task, one best left to intense backpackers and the food manufacturers who put beef jerky and dried fruits on grocery store shelves. Jeff's Famous Beef Jerky, gotta give him a plug there. Okay, but in truth, it's a fairly simple process, and it's far from a modern phenomenon. Humans have been using the food preservation technique for centuries. Best of all, it's a way to save money on food and help the planet by keeping waste out of landfills where it decomposes and releases methane. This has been a part of how we've made food safe to eat pre-refrigeration and certainly pre-canning. So it's something that's totally within reach for most people, Brian Mayer, a butchery educator, told Popular Science. It's certainly something fun to do and something that I think we can use on an individual basis to reduce waste, keep things out of compost. So if you often find yourself with leftover food that would otherwise go in the trash bin, consider dehydrating instead. You don't need any special equipment. An oven works fine, or even the midday sun in the case of dehydrating produce. And all sorts of food products from meat and seafood to mushrooms, fruit, and vegetables are primed for dehydration. I don't know how long this goes on. I'll click on it and see if it's a big long thing, because it's about time to wrap this up. I got some stuff. It's got a big long thing about, different techniques for dehydrating. I used to have a dehydrator. That'd probably be the ticket right there, but it says you can do it in your oven, probably at a real low heat. Let's see if there's what is this? An ad popped up and another ad popped up. Jeez. Okay, I'm gonna go back. See if there's a quote of the day. Post of the day. Here it is from Bruce Lee. A goal is not always meant to be reached. It often serves simply as something to aim at. So that's good words. All right, everybody, that's going to be it today for Easter edition of Morning Coffee Break. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. That means a lot. Also, subscribe if you haven't already and share this out. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. I hope everybody has a blessed day and a great meal with your family and stuff. So, thanks for watching, everybody, and God bless.